No, what if they see after 5 years this video and they say that it's not coming in my budget like 3,000, it will be more the cost. Okay, let's see. Hello everyone, so I'm Saraswati from Bangalore. Welcome to my channel Travel with Sarah. So today I'm going to tell you how to reach Honnavara from Bangalore. So if you are a Bangalorean, so how to cover all the Honnavara, Gokarna and Murdeshwara in a budget friendly way, like within a 3,500 within 2 days. So it's a trip of 2 days. It includes food, travel and stay, everything. So local travel also. So let's see how you can go to Gokarna, Honnavara and Murdeshwara. So let's get started. So you can take a bus or the train to travel to the Honnavara. So the bus costs around 700 to 800 per person if it's a sleeper coach, whereas a train costs 350 or 280 rupees per person if you book before 2 weeks. So that also matters. So there are two trains from Bangalore. So one is Karwar Express and another one is Panchaganga Express. So if you go to Honnavara first, you can see the Honnavara places. There are so many places in the Honnavara. After looking at the Honnavara, you can go to the Murdeshwar. So after completing the Murdeshwar, you can go directly to the Gokarna. Or else you can do one thing, you can book a ticket to Murdeshwara. So you can only see, there is only one temple in Murdeshwara, that is very big statue of a Shiva, which is coastal of the ocean. So you can see the Murdeshwara first, then you can go to the Honnavara also. So to stay, to travel, to for the food facilities and all, you can stay in a Honnavara, because when we went, we met a guy. He was a very kind person from Honnavara itself, proper Honnavara. So he was an auto driver basically. So when we asked him, surprisingly, he was having his own stay. Like he was having 3 BHK at the first floor. So ground floor he was living. So luckily we got a stay and his wife cooks. So we get a home food there, whatever you order. Like she prepares non-veg like very well. So we were actually vegetarian, but especially I had a non-veg. It was a really nice experience for me. So for veg people, she prepares dosa, rice, sambar, dal, and you get a homemade food. That is for only just for 50 rupees per person. Like you can stay there, you can have food there, and he is having auto, so you can travel with him also. He guides you very well because he is a native of that Honnavara. So it's not like you are staying somewhere, you have to find an auto somewhere, then you have to look at the places to have food. No, here you can go with that guy. He doesn't know that I'm mentioning him in this video. So if you want, I can give his number. I'll be mentioning in my description. You can look it at and you can call him. But he's not knowing that I'm giving his number. But the thing is, he was very sweet guy. He's a very sweet guy and he take care of everything. I mean, whatever you want, he'll prepare for you. He'll make sure you travel to each and every corner of Honnavara, and he also guides you how to go to the Murdeshwar and Gokarna. So you can stay there. So if you go by the train, so 6:40 a.m. you will be reaching the Honnavara. So when you go by the bus also, you reaches early in the morning to the Honnavara. So you can stay anywhere and you can stay with that guy also. So after staying, you can take bath and fresh up, and you can keep your luggages there, and you can move it to the first place. You can move it to is Pavinakurva hanging bridge. So that is where it is a center where it is just 2 kilometers from the center. So you can go to the first place is Pavinakurva hanging bridge. The second place you can go is Sharavati backwater ride. So it's a beautiful ride. You can go from, yeah, he takes a long way, so it costs 350 per head. So in future it might increase, so don't stick on to this 350 rupees. So yeah, 350 rupees per head. Sometimes if you bargain, he might give you 200 also if you go like bulk people, 10 people or 5 people, so he can make it to 200 also. So there are so many boatings actually in this Sharavati water ride. So it's a beautiful, people go for pre-wedding shoot and all. Please don't go in July, September, October, sorry I forgot August. Okay, please don't go in these months. You can go it like December. It has a really heavy rain especially in July, August, September, October, November. So please don't go. If you go in these days, you can't see anything because too much of rain, which is big no for any ride. There is no entry for the beach, there is no entry for the Sharavati ride, because the water will be so full and the waves will be so high that these people won't allow you to go nearby there. Okay, so first you are going to Pavina Kurva hanging bridge, then Sharavati back water ride, then go to mangrove boardwalk. It's a walk, it's a very nice walk with a wooden hanging bridge. You can walk through all the water and there will be some kind of shrubs and plants. So after that there is a eco beach opposite to the this mangrove boardwalk. So opposite you have eco beach, which is very neat and very tidy, which is maintained really well. So you can change their dress, even you have a dressing room there, you can change and you can go to the beach and you can play and you can come back. Please carry like 2 sets of polyester cloth. So you carry please 2 polyester cloths, so that when you get into the water you can play there and you can use normal clothing what you are having. Okay, so after that go to the Apsara waterfall and Apsarakonda water beach. So there are Apsarakonda waterfall and opposite to there is a beach. So waterfall is a very nice view. It's a very only one kind of view like this, so you just have to swim, but for kids a big no. Okay, so by the time you finish all these, it will be like 5 p.m. 6 p.m. If you want to go, you can go to Murdeshwar in night. If you don't want to go in night, you can go in the morning also, like first Murdeshwar, then you're looking all these beaches and all in Honnavara. So early morning, if you leave at 7 a.m. you can take bath there and you can go to Murdeshwar, then complete the Honnavara also. Like, because Honnavara and Murdeshwar, it's just 40 kilometers 50 kilometers away, so no traffic like Bangalore. So you just hardly take half an hour to reach from Murdeshwar to Honnavara. So you can take bus, you can take auto also if you want. So bus is preferable because you can see the Indian essence in the bus, like stories. You get very good stories in buses, like people will be listening to the songs or people will be talking in their languages. Like, it's very beautiful to hear the language. So please travel in bus, be like a local people, man. Actually, you get fun in car. I'm not saying you don't get fun in car, like 5 people 6 people, yes, fine, but when you travel in a bus, local bus, it's a different feeling. Yeah, you get to know so many people's mindset, what they think, how do they talk. It's really nice. So after finishing Honnavara Murdeshwar, jump to the Gokarna. So on the way Gokarna, there is a fort also. You can go to that fort and you can go to the Gokarna. You can stay in Gokarna also, a night stay. In Gokarna, you get tents. You get a tents to stay at night near the beach, in front of the beach. Yeah. By the way, you can finish your this Honnavara and Murdeshwar trip in 2000 rupees. Yeah. because the stay for one day it might be some around 800, right, per head. No, not per head. If you go with that guy, you can stay like 10 people, because that's a very huge room what he's having. It's like 3 bhk. He has 3 bedrooms, one hall, big hall, and one kitchen, 2 bathrooms. So it's a very huge, so 10 people like easily they can stay in that room, and it costs around 800-900 per day. So he gives a food also, so per person 50 rupees he charges, like lunch 50, dinner 50, and breakfast if you want you can have anywhere. If you don't want you can have in his house only, it's 50 just. So after that, in Murdeshwar, don't forget to have lunch in Murdeshwar. You get prasadam in Murdeshwar every day. Lunch like 12 to 2 you get very good lunch. One paisam, anna, sambar, rice and sambar, in South India called anna, sorry. So you can have lunch there, prasadam. Later on you can go to Goa. Sorry, Gokarna. I am going to Goa. Going to Gokarna. So Gokarna you can have like early in the morning you can go there. You can see a sunrise at the beach, at the Gokarna main beach. So after finishing the sunrise like 7 a.m. you can leave it to Gokarna Koti Tirtha morning walk. The Koti Tirtha, it's like a water body. In between there is a god, and around there is a city. It's a very beautiful view. You have to look it at early in the morning. Okay, you get to see people putting rangoli, or people doing prayers, people worshipping. It's a very beautiful view, like sunrise, and with these people you can get to know the Indian culture and South Indian culture also. And after finishing the Tirtha, like Koti Tirtha walk in the morning, then you can have breakfast nearby. There are so many breakfast thing, you can go there, you can have breakfast like idli, vada, dosa, anything you want. Then after that, after the breakfast you can go to Mahabaleshwar Swami temple. It's a very famous temple nearby only, like it is near to Tirtha only, Mahabaleshwar Swami temple. Okay, after receiving, you might get some prasada in Mahabaleshwar Swami temple. After that, go to Gokarna main beach. Then you have Gokarna main beach, then Gokarna cliff. From there like 2 kilometers, and you can have Jatayu Tirtha. There is a Jatayu Tirtha, there is a Shiva cave, Home beach, Gokarna flea market. At the evening go to the Gokarna flea market like 5 p.m. There is a very beautiful flea market. You get so many things to purchase, so it is not included in the budget. Okay, it's your own thing. You can buy anything you want, handmade wallets, paintings or dresses, handmade. There are beautiful things you can buy there, which you have to bargain for a while because it's really costly. Sometimes people say according to your face, they say like according to your personality, they say more price, so you have to bargain it. So after finishing at 5 p.m. flea market, you can stay in Gokarna itself. So after for these to reach all these places in Gokarna, you can have a bike, rented. You can have a rented bike in the Gokarna, so that you can reach all these places whenever you want, how much time ever you want. No need to wait, like no need to tell to auto guy to wait for you. So you can have a rented bike, like it's per bike 200 per day, so it's worth. So you should put your own petrol. So if you complete all these in a within 3 p.m. if you complete within 3 p.m. all this in the evening, Gokarna cliff and all, so you can go to Yana caves, which is like 50 kilometers from the Gokarna. It's a very beautiful cave, Yana cave, which with the huge stones. So you can go to the Yana caves in that bike only. Then after that you can come back to the Gokarna. You can have the flea market look and you can stay there at the night Gokarna. If you don't want to stay, you can come to Bangalore from Gokarna. There are buses. So on the way from Honnavara to Gokarna, you have a Mirjan fort, which is a very beautiful fort, very calm fort, where very few people are there. You can visit there, the fort, and you can complete all the trip, and you can leave the Gokarna on the night, on that night. If you don't want to stay, if you don't want to extend your trip for 2 days, more than 2 days. So basically I'm saying this because usually in Bangalore, yeah, we get Saturday, Sunday, weekend, so you can complete your 2 days visiting Gokarna, Murdeshwar and Honnavara. So this is the idea basically, because you get 2 days. So after that, Monday morning you can come here and go to office. Yeah, I know. Okay guys, if you like this video, please subscribe and press the bell button so that if I do any videos, you get the notification that I did videos. So basically I am doing this videos for mainly for the people who are stressed out from Monday to Friday and just want to leave the Bangalore and to look at beautiful places around Bangalore, like which they can complete in 2 days. So yeah, this all the trip comes under 3,500. So yeah, well, there is no entry ticket anyway that much, because in Honnavara only for the boat you get 200 to 250 per person. Like it might go to 300, but it depends on how many people you are going. You can bargain, okay? It's not a fixed price anywhere. So entry fees for all these mangrove tree walk and all these are all 10 rupees. That's it. And Murdeshwar temple, it's a free. Whenever you want you can go, and there is a prasada, only free prasadas, you can have the beach look. Beaches are also free. So it's like a picnic. You can go, man, free. No need to invest anywhere. Only for the travel, only for the food, and only for the local travel you have to spend. Even in Gokarna there is no such tickets and all. You can go anywhere, enjoy with your friends. If you people are having guitar or very good singer like me, yeah, you can get a guitar and have a fire camp there with the together people, office people or your family people, anyone. You can rent a tent also. So the tent costs per head, per person, like 800 per day. So you're not staying, actually you are staying Saturday night. Sunday night anyway you are leaving from Gokarna, so no need to spend Sunday night. Only Saturday night you have to spend. So Saturday night you can spend in Honnavara only, because compared to Gokarna, Honnavara hotels and staying is less, because Gokarna is a very famous. Yeah, you can stay in Honnavara. Morning you can look at the fort, Mirjan fort. Then you can go to Gokarna and watch the Gokarna and Yana caves. It's good idea. So you finished everything within 2 days. So it costs like 3,500. Yeah, because while coming also you have to spend from Gokarna to Bangalore. It might get like from train if you're coming. If you are booking early, so it costs 350 per person. If you're going by the train, if you're going by the bus, it costs like 800 per person. So 800, 1600, food 1000, 2600, then local travel and some shopping. So 3000, 3500. Good to go, guys. In 3500 you can finish 3 areas. So voila. Thank you for watching my video. If you like it, please subscribe. Okay, bye and wait for the next video.